welcome back to my channel, all of my fellow Luciferian left-hand path witches, warlocks, whatever you want to identify yourself as. You know, I just got out of the shower, so don't mind my wet hair, but I've been trying to make this video like 3 times today, and something keeps on happening. I want to talk about dream sorcery, the power behind it once you can do it. I mean, we all kind of do it when we're sleeping, but when you're conscious and performing rituals and magic while in your dreams. I also want to apologize for taking them on video. Well, not apologize. I want to tell you, I did have a video up. I took it down a couple days ago because the spirits told me to take it down. It was just a video on how the blood moon and the eclipse affected me. I don't know why they told me to take it down, but my spirits told me to take it down, so I did. Sometimes it happens and they tell me to take stuff down, so I do. Now, dream sorcery. Where do I start? I'm not going to reference from anyone's grimoires, tomes, any, I'm not gonna reference from anybody but my own experience, because dream sorcery and dream magic is something that is extremely natural and has been passed down through my family. We all have the gift of lucid dreaming. Everyone in my family lucid dreams, and that is where you start. You have to learn how to lucid dream if you don't do it naturally. There are ways to train your subconscious to lucid dream, but it has to be consistent. You can't just try one time and because it didn't work, give up. It's not going to happen if you only try one time, a couple times. You have to be consistent with your work. It's like with any part of success in your daily life, in your magical practices. You have to be consistent, you know. Now, dream sorcery for me has expanded to new heights and to new depths, I guess you could say, because the things that I'm drawing down from my astral realm into my mundane world is off the hook. I'll give you an example. If I lucid dream that I want a new shirt, okay? And before I go to bed, I do something to have this interaction with my higher self, to manifest a shirt that I'm desiring in my dreams, and to bring that down here with me. Within a couple of days, I'll get that shirt, you know. You can do a lot of baneful cursing in your dream world through dream sorcery. I can haunt my enemies. I can drain their life force. I can do all these things. And how I know it works is, number one, they usually come back in my dreams and try to convince me to stop doing what I'm doing to them. They might not remember it, they might deny it, but I know it's them coming to me, asking me to stop. And I take care of it in my dreams. A lot of times, if I am doing cursing, or if I am just doing what I need to do to fuck somebody's subconscious up, I do shapeshift and go in disguised, unless I want the mofo to know it's me coming. A lot of times I do. A lot of times I want them to see me in my dreams. I want them to know it's me who's causing them nightmares. So there are dream entities that you can work with that will teach you how to do this. They will guide you through the realms. They will give you ideas on how to create a sympathetic link to your target. It could be for healing. It could be cursing. There are many forms and many ways on how to invade somebody's subconscious to the point where you're causing them nightmares, you're causing them anxiety, more drug addiction if they're drug addicts. You're getting into their subconscious and you're fucking that shit up, and they don't even know it's you. But that takes consistency and that takes skill. If you try it a couple of times and it doesn't work, it's not gonna work. If you're gifted, you naturally do it anyways. You don't even have to do rituals. As soon as you're asleep, you're out, you're doing work. Most of us who practice witchcraft do stuff like that. We go and help our friends. We go and help other entities. We go on missions. We actually really do perform magic on the other side and draw it down here. But to do it subconsciously and to have an intent and a goal and to achieve it is another thing. It's organized through your mind, through construct, through imagination, through persistence. All of this stuff that you're doing when you're awake and before you fall asleep, it happens. I'm not going to tell you guys how I really fuck up people's minds and how I really fuck up their subconscious, how I can destroy someone's life if I really wanted to, because that's for me. I'm not going to brag about it, because when I do stuff like that, it's really last resort. You have to understand, I'm not a person out here that tries to cause people shit to show you the size of my dick. I'm not like that. I don't need to prove myself to anybody. If you know who I am, you already know what I am. And if you're a witch and you can read my energy, you already know. You know, but dream sorcery is a way of protecting yourself. And if you're having nightmares and you're having people attacking you and you're scared at night, you need to learn how to lucid dream, astral project. How to protect yourself from attack is learning how to do dream sorcery. And it has to be a consistent thing. You can't just call up a spirit, ask them to do things for you, and boom, 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 and then you're still having nightmares. You have to take accountability for what's going on in your mind. And if you're allowing somebody to infiltrate your mind, then you need to take action. Okay, you can't rely on spirits to do everything for you, because they're not your bitches. Okay, they're gonna show you how to protect yourself, how to do certain things, but you have to learn how to read those signs. You have to learn how to understand dreams. Dreams for me mean everything. I have tarot cards, I have pendulums, I have a Ouija board, I have all this stuff, but I don't rely on that stuff for answers. I just don't. I rely on my dreams, because I can read the symbols. I can lucid dream. I can perform magic. I can cast circles. I can do things that I can't do in this realm, in my astral realms, and I can draw that energy down to manifest into my reality. So you're like, okay, Eldoria, I don't know how to do this. I've tried this. You're not trying hard enough. You have to keep on trying till something gives, okay? You can't, if you really want to learn how to do this, you have to be consistent. Like, I don't know how else to explain it but consistency. So I'm gonna give you simple tips, okay? First, find yourself a couple of entities that will help you with dreams, okay? There's lots of them. Whatever current you want to grab them for, grab one from a couple different currents. You know, if you're a beginner, try one. If you're a person that knows how to work with spirits, you're gonna understand you can work with more than one time. You can call in your higher self, which is the most powerful energy source that you can really go to. So here's a simple thing. You draw out a sigil with an intention. Let's say you want, let's get a little rambunctious. I don't know. Okay, so let's say you have, somebody at your work that is harassing you. Okay, so they're fucking harassing you. You want them out of your life. You want them gone. They're just causing you so much problems. They're like telling on you about stuff. Their energy is just a bully mentality. They're just bullies, okay? And you need to get rid of them. You know, get something that has a sympathetic link to them. Bring it home with you. Set up a candle, wrap it around the candle, call a dream deva, write a sigil that is the intention of getting them fired, okay? And if you want to go even beyond that, you want to have them afraid of you so they leave you the fuck alone, then that's where you can learn how to work. I think I'm going to pronounce this, I'm going to try to pronounce this properly, but lycanthropy when you're working with werewolves and vampire magic. When you're working with that type of magic, you can go into your dreams and you can start to drain them. You can shape shift into becoming a werewolf. You're into that animalistic primal energy where you are aggressive and you're just extremely scary. You can do a meditation where you use your imagination and you picture that the target. You picture yourself transforming into a werewolf, into a vampire, into a dark entity, and you can attack them. You can picture, let's say they're ex-alcoholic. You can be putting alcohol around them and taunting them, and then actually go into their body if you have that much skill and start making them drink so they start focusing on becoming into their old behaviors. You can manipulate their subconscious and persistently come after them. Very easy, but you got to be consistent. You got to do it for at least like 7 days and see what happens. See how it plays out. If nothing happens, nothing's still happening, then you have to work on building your vibration up to the point of really you have to work yourself up to the point where you can feel them, where you can feel their energy right in front of you. See, your imagination is a great tool because your imagination will reflect your subconscious when you're sleeping, okay? Anyways, when you're working with certain spirits and certain demons, they will show you what you're doing wrong, what you need to work on, if it's an energy thing, if it's a mental thing, what's the blockage, how come you're not affecting this person on a subconscious level. But eventually it will work if you believe it. If you don't believe it and you doubt it, it's not going to work. It's very tricky. Sometimes some people are naturally guarded with other spirits, but that's part of being a witch, is you got to dissect what's going on in the situation and be able to feel it. But anyways, so when you're doing magic on the other side, not only you're going to be drawing that energy back into the mundane world and having an effect here, it's a rippling effect into all the other realms, okay? The best way also is to find yourself a working partner, another magician, and try to open up the gates between you two and try to learn how to come into each other's dreams and see what happens with that. I can't tell you how I see a lot of my magicians, my friends in my dreams, and we do magic. They're not going to remember it all the time. Just like as when I appear in their dreams, I'm not going to remember it because we're in so many different places at so many different times, okay? Like our minds and our consciousness and our energy is not just in one ray of light. We can spread out into different rays of light, if you want to say, rays of darkness, whatever, okay? Now, I'll tell you, I can curse somebody and fuck them up. And like I said before, cursing is the last resort. It's something that if I know I need to heal, if this person really has wronged me and I can't get over it, I have to do something about it. I'm not gonna death curse them unless they fucking physically have harmed me or my children or animals, or if they're pedophiles. I'm not gonna do shit like that because I'm not a bully. I'm not, it's like a man. I'll give you an example. It's like a male magician doesn't like a female magician and they have some problems. Then he death curses her and wishes like the worst on her and wants her to be physically attacked. Well, then guess what, dude? You would probably, you're an abuser. You would do that to your girlfriend because you're not seeing it from, you're seeing it from a kind of an angle of, well, they can't prove it's me, so I'm gonna fucking do it, and I'm gonna kill them. When you death curse people and it manifests, it does happen. It happens. Okay, it happens. So you have to be careful of really what you want. Do you really want this person dead? You know. But anyways, I kind of went off topic there. Okay, dream sorcery. I like to, instead of cursing, I like to fuck with people's subconscious mind. I like to invade their dreams. And I might not come looking like this. I might come looking like a scorpion. I might come looking like a doggy. I might come looking like something, but I will bring terror to their dreams and bring nightmares. I have tested this out and I have seen the effects of what I can do. Now, there's so many ways of doing this. Before you fall asleep, you imagine shit happening to this person, but you really have to believe it. That's the hugest thing, is actually believing it happening. The sympathetic links, if you don't have that, you can draw their energy in towards you and create a link that way. Now, I have had people who are my enemies come back to me in my dreams and try to apologize. And we have worked things out in my dreams, in my lucid dreams. And as soon as stuff like that happens, you can feel shit starting to, you can feel it in this reality. Hold on. My mind wants to say a billion things. Hold on. So, how you can test it is you have to learn how to lucid dream. How you learn how to lucid dream is you have to learn how to start waking yourself up in the middle of the night and catching yourself in dream state. And while you're going into the dream state, you have to remember that you're dreaming. That way you can start to you can lucid dream. You just have to keep on trying. You just have to keep on trying. Number 2, I just lost my fucking thought. Number 2, you can open up the black mirror and peer into it as you're peering into someone's mind. You can use water. You can use a substance. Water is a great link in the subconscious of human minds. It really is. There's different ways of doing this, but that's why you work with spirits, so they can give you these ideas. I'm not going to give you what my techniques, because I don't want anybody else to know them, because my shit really does work, and I don't want others to know how I fuck up people's subconscious minds. Just don't. But I will give you little things, and you take it upon yourself to try it out and do it. And even like simple candle magic, you know, you write the intention of what you want with what you want to happen in your dream, and you know, sleep beside it. Do meditation before you sleep. The whole key is before you fall asleep, where your mind is gonna go. I have so many dreams a night. It's crazy. Last night, I was licked by a demon. Okay, it licked my leg. I woke up. I was like, something just fucking licked me. It was like a cold lizard tongue on my thing. And I was like, all right, I'm going back to sleep. That same night, this entity, I believe it was a deva, okay, because I'm still only working with them. So, and I haven't really done anything for them since the blood moon. I wanted to just stop doing magic and let things manifest, let some things come in without me having to think about rituals, because I get really, really crazy with my rituals, like every night, sometimes twice a night, you know, everything. So I took a week off after the blood moon, and yeah, something licked me and something snarled at the side of my face, and it was like a big bang, energy bang while it snarled, and I woke up and I had a serpent on the left say a name while I was licked by a demon. So obviously there was entity. There was there was something with me. But it's not like I'm afraid. I'm just like, okay, hi, good night. And then, because I'm still half asleep, and then the next day, like, I'll do something and connect with that spirit, and then start working with them. But dream sorcery is so powerful, especially when you start to work with, when you start to do it consistently and consciously. Okay, learning how to read the symbols in your dreams is huge. I see crazy sigils and sigils. I always call them sigils. Sorry, I see crazy sigils I've never seen in my life before, in my astral realms, in my dreams. So there are different techniques that you can do, but working with entities that correspond with dreams is something that is a huge benefit. It's very beneficial, and they will inspire you. You want to be inspired. You will learn how to curse in your dreams. You can learn how to heal somebody, okay? Because in your dreams you have more powers, and it's not as limited to this realm. I mean, you can call up energy like fire, wind, ice, this, that, and you can heal, you can curse, you can do what you need to do, and it draws the energy here. You know, I find it more important what I do on the other side than what I do here. It really is more important, and it's more fulfilling. When I do greatness and I have helped entities pass over, helped entities, helped so much. I've done so much on the other side that when I wake up, I feel great. I feel great, you know? I feel great. So yeah, I mean, you could do love magic and dream sorcery when you're dreaming. Some people, and if you smoke weed and if you do certain other drugs, it will prevent you from remembering and being conscious in your dreams. Okay, you can learn what the symbols are. Like, I can, if somebody tells me a dream, I'm pretty good at explaining what that dream means by all the symbols in the dreams. If there's water, trees, darkness, the people, the symbols, what's happening in the dream. I can break it down, kind of like tarot cards. I'm breaking it down, but through their dreams. Also, sorry, I had something extremely important to say, and it just got wiped out of my mind. Yeah, so just, you don't have to do much, but just be consistent nightly on focusing your intention of what you want done in your dreams and see how it goes. But when I do baneful magic, a lot of times people will not know it's me coming and making them have nightmares. They just won't, because I don't want them to know. And then when they've had enough, and I've had enough, and I've played with them enough, then I'll reveal that it's me, and they'll see that it's me in their dreams, you know. But my legs hurt. So also raising your vibration, raising your frequency, trying to match the frequency of that person. Imagination, sigil work, candle work, anything that makes the experience more real, so you can bring that with you in your dreams. What else can I talk about dreams? You also will connect with past lovers, past magicians, past pharaohs, I don't know, people of the ancient times that will come to you in your dreams and teach you sorcery too. I have performed magic, like real magic, in my dreams. Well, that's really what I do. What dream sorcery is actually being able to perform magic in your dreams that manifests here. And it's just more, you can just do more things. Like, You can levitate, you can fly. There's no boundaries, there's no limits. You can do anything in your dreams once you learn. Yeah, so 25 minutes. I hope that was good. My next video is going to be important too. Oh, my next video I'm going to talk about pacts with demons and how I do it. And I'll show you my